Consider supporting DanDanTheFireman on Patreon for just $1 a month. More information and link below. What is up, everybody? I just got done talking about the VO2 air intake review. If you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. I recommend it. Highly recommend it. But right now, we're actually going to talk about some systems on the FP3. Now, I got my phone right here on my RAM mount. If you want to have this kind of setup, there's a link in the description to the RAM mount and the bar and everything. So I actually am running auto-tune right now. Let's go ahead and actually, you know what I haven't done yet? We are going to record the screen. Duh. Let's go ahead and record the screen. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to sync it up by clapping. All right, there we go. So I got auto-tune going on right here. I just felt like auto-tuning again. You don't have to. I already did the auto-tune process, but we're actually going to go over, let's go back. We're going to go to view sensor data. That's what we're going to do. We are going to learn about sensor data right now. This is another feature of the GoPro, or not the GoPro, the Vance and Hines FP3. It's really cool. You can actually change quite a bit of stuff. So you get 4 presets right here. And what you can do is you can kind of change things. So I held it down, and right now this shows the power, spark plugs, all that stuff, RPMs. I want to have RPMs because I don't have a tachometer on my bike. So we're going to change this to, let's see, the throttle response. No, I already got one on the top left. Let's do, I wonder if you could just change it to nothing. What's that? Target AFR. Let's do power. What's this one? Manifold absolute pressure. We have the battery voltage. We have RPM. I already got RPM, voltage, rear, O2 voltage. Okay. Injector duty cycle rear, injector duty cycle front. Torque. Let's do torque. And then might as well do miles per hour. Right? All right, so we got throttle response up top left, so that's this. We have the horsepower, we have the torque, miles per hour, and the tachometer. So you guys can see pretty much everything that goes on with the system. So let's start it up. All right, so you can already tell. Look at this. All right, I got 3 horsepower, guys. So this should just be a simple, quick explanation of all the stuff you can do. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Now, this is the app for the FuelPak FP3, okay? If that's what you're wondering. So I'm going 9 miles an hour. We're not going to speed, obviously, because that would be a bad thing. Now, the reason why I have it in landscape mode is because I like to be able to see it this way. When you have it in portrait mode, it makes everything a little bit smaller. This is almost like a real dashboard in a car to me. So these are all little things you can have on your bike if you don't have your speedo. Like right now, it's kind of blocking my speedo, so I can actually see the speedometer. And this is all hooked up to the ECM. This is all hooked up to the FuelPak. It's all hooked up Bluetooth, so it's actually hooked up straight to your bike. It's not like a GPS speedometer. It's not a GPS anything. This is like real-time data. So it's showing my throttle response on the upper left. And let's say you want to, for that middle one, have something different. You just scroll down. You have different tacks, or you have different things. So right there's the spark plug. And there's another one. There's the miles per hour. Oh, wait, no, there's not. Which one is it? Oh, but you can have different presets. Now, this is the preset we just came up with. There we go. And that's what we're going to mess with. I'm not going to mess with it because I'm in the middle of traffic and everything, but I think it's such a cool little thing. This is just one little thing that you can do with the FuelPak. If you have questions with about anything, you can actually send Vance and Hines your bike information through your phone, because it has the information hooked up through your ECM, through your VIN, through all that stuff, and they can give you tips on how to change things. And if they tell you, like, you know, why don't you just track your throttle response, you should be at this, you know, horsepower. I don't know what they would say, but I mean, they can tell you that, and you can actually check your sensor data. This is pretty cool. I don't have a tachometer on my bike. I just have the speedometer right there with a clock. But now I got a tach. I got a tachometer. Isn't that cool? So like if I know that the power band and everything for a Sportster is between certain RPMs, I can actually now know what to do. And I know that I only really use 10% whatever Now, I don't know what the horsepower is. I thought this bike had more horsepower than 2.2. But that's probably like how much it's putting out right now, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, you get a dyno, you like push it to the limit, and that's how you know what horsepower you have. So I don't know. That's pretty cool though. 0 miles per hour. The torque is at that right there, so you can actually switch it. And right now we got miles per hour on the left. We got horsepower and stuff. But yeah, you can change anything. It's so cool. And you can eco mode. Let's see what an eco is. Nothing. I don't know what eco mode is. But I think it's really cool. I think that's awesome that you can change some things. And this is a quick video. I wanted you guys to see this. And it's like on the fly. I'm paying attention to the road. But here's the battery voltage. So you have the appropriate battery voltage. So you know that your battery's doing good. So like if you start your bike up and you don't know what your battery's at, if you think it's dying or your rectifier is not working, you have your battery voltage right here. And then I'm looking at the road. Okay, there we go. So let's actually go to injector duty cycle rear. Now these are values that I honestly don't know. I don't know what these values mean. Now I can always look it up and figure out what I'm supposed to be at. And this is the first time really playing with these major issues with this right here. I just always used it for the tachometer, so I'm actually going to look all these things up. There's more information about my bike that I didn't have that I think is pretty cool that I now can have. So yeah, you can change everything. What's that? Intake air temperature. All right, let's get going. So intake air temperature. It tells you so much information. And I didn't realize Harley's had this information, because all this is the FuelPak taking the information that Harley's given it and putting it onto the phone. So these are all things behind the scenes that the Harley bikes are doing that you just don't see, because they have a really standard speedometer, at least for me now. I heard the new ones have some more stuff like the digital readouts and all that. Let's go ahead and switch over here. Oops, my ringtone. Got the RAM mount pushing on it. Oh, don't want to shut it off. Don't want to shut it off. Having problems there. But I think that's pretty cool, guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you use your FuelPak FP3 sensor data use like for. Like, what is it that you like to look out for when you're riding, if you use this, or if you've never used it. I think it's pretty cool. Give it a try. Tell me what you use it for now. And it's cool. I mean, you get different presets. So this is the preset that I like. It gives me the speedometer, but then at the same time, it also gives me the RPMs. But guys, there's so much more of the FuelPak FP3. If you want to check out everything about the FuelPak FP3, I have a playlist in the description that is, you know, what the app is, where to get the app, you know, what you can do with the app, how to hook it up to your FuelPak, how to hook your FuelPak up to your bike, all that stuff. It's really awesome. I really like the FuelPak. It's really made this bike a lot better, a lot better. But with that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I will see you guys later, and I'll see you in the Discord chat. Link in the description. Click it. Click it. All right. I'll see you guys later.